Hello everyone, today I'm going to take you on a little trip to the south of Vietnam, to one of the most famous and lively places in the Mekong Delta, Cái Răng Floating Market in Cần Thơ City. If you have ever wanted to see how people trade, eat and live right on the river, this is the perfect place. Cái Răng Floating Market is located on the Cần Thơ River, where the Cái Răng and Hậu rivers meet, about 6 kilometers from the city center. The market is one of the largest floating markets in the Mekong Delta and attracts both locals and tourists every day. The market was formed in the early 20th century. At that time, roads and bridges were not developed, so rivers were the main transport routes. That's why people gather here to exchange fruits, rice, vegetables, and many other goods right on their boats. Over time, it became not only a trading spot, but also a cultural symbol of the Mekong Delta. In 2016, it was even recognized as a National Intangible Cultural Heritage of Vietnam. Pretty amazing, right? This title shows how important Cái Răng Floating Market is to Vietnamese culture and how it represents the lifestyle of the river region. Every morning from around 4 to 9 a.m., hundreds of boats gather here. Large boats usually act as wholesalers, while smaller ones go around selling directly to customers and tourists. You can find almost everything from tropical fruits like mangoes, durians, pineapples to vegetable coffees, and even breakfast dishes like hủ tiếu or bún riêu. Some boats even sell gasoline or clothes. It's like a floating supermarket. The river becomes noisy, colorful, and full of life. The sound of engines, people calling each other, and the smell of food on create a very special atmosphere. One unique thing here is called bèo hàng, since people cannot sail across the river all day. Sailors hang their products on long bamboo poles in front of their boats. For example, if you see a boat with a pineapple painting up high, that means they are selling pineapples. It is such a smart and simple way to advertise and also makes the market super colorful and fun to look at. Tourists can rent a small boat to explore the market up close. It is best to go early in the morning when the sun rises. The whole river glows with golden light and the smell of coffee mixed with the sound of engines and people chatting. You can sit on a boat, enjoy a hot bowl of hủ tiếu, drink iced coffee, and watch locals trading right next to you. It is a simple but very real experience of the river life, peaceful, friendly, and full of smiles. The people here are kind, hardworking, and always welcome visitors warmly. The beauty of this place lies in the small, ordinary moments of daily life. Cái Răng Floating Market isn't just a place to buy and sell. It is a living picture of the Mekong people's culture. It shows their creativity, their love for life, and the beauty of community. If you ever have a chance to visit Cần Thơ, don't forget to take a boat ride to Cái Răng. I promise it will be one of the most memorable you will ever have in Vietnam. Now, let's take a look at some images of Cái Răng Floating Market. Thank you for listening.